It was the same every single day. And
watch long enough.
So the blue van is leaving.
Here we go, white van leaving.
At Evergreen Recovery, an addiction treatment facility in St. Paul,
they're billing for every van ride.
And there's a pattern. A pattern costing taxpayers millions.
It's not right.
The vans come and go, stopping at a network of affiliated sober homes, picking up and dropping off clients.
Okay, it's 2:10 and they just dropped off another person.
Clients like Kumari Robinson.
It has me upset now.
Kumari, he goes by Q, went through drug treatment at Evergreen. He says he got clean there and is thankful, but also suspicious.
I have reason to believe that my insurance has been falsely billed by Evergreen Recovery.
His insurance is taxpayer-funded Medicaid. During the spring of 2022, Q lived here at this Evergreen-affiliated sober home just 3.1 miles from the treatment facility. But according to Q's Evergreen records, every single van ride, time after time after time, was billed to Medicaid as a 45-minute trip.
Did that trip take 45 minutes?
Absolutely not. Even with hitting every stoplight, you take 15 minutes to get there tops.
We're all set. Let's go.
He's right. We timed it.
Says it's 10 minutes.
Turn right on Stellar Place. Turn left on Energy Lane.
And we've arrived. That took exactly 10 minutes.
Why is that important? Evergreen bills Medicaid $1 a minute for these van rides.
We're not here to hide anything. We absolutely go to painstakingly to operate within the law.
That's David Backus. He and his wife, Sean Grigo, seen here standing in front of their $200,000 Mercedes G-Wagon, are Evergreen's owners. The people driving their vans are certified peer recovery specialists. People like Leah Jondal.
I did illegal things, but if I don't come forward about it, I'm just part of the problem.
Leah worked at Evergreen for 3 months. She quit last November and blew the whistle to DHS, but says no one from here called her to investigate what she claims she and other peers were ordered to do at Evergreen. That includes van ride overbilling.
They all got billed 45 minutes, even if they got on the van and they were the last stop and it took 8 minutes to get back to the center.
Taxpayers still paid 45 minutes of peer services for that person.
Correct.
It's 5:57 and the van's pulling out of Evergreen.
KARE 11 watched and timed. Van routes.
It's 6:01
often lasted just minutes.
and the van's making its first stop. It is 6:10 and they're stopping again to let someone out.
How is someone being in the van from Evergreen Recovery to their sober home 8 minutes away, 45 minutes worth of billable time?
That I don't know.
Here's an answer. The drivers use these Evergreen Recovery log sheets, which state below are times that must be used for daily reoccurring activities such as van transportation, and then list 45-minute time frames for sober home van runs.
And then it mandates that you fill in 45 minutes for everybody in that van.
Yeah, that's what our bosses told us to do.
She also says peers were ordered to group bill everyone in the van, contrary to Minnesota law that currently mandates peer services be provided one-to-one.
One-to-one is you and me sitting here having a conversation right now. We're one-to-one.
Minnesota State University at Mankato Associate Professor Roy Kammer is the former executive director of the Minnesota Certification Board, the agency that credentials peers.
If it's me, you, and 10 other people, that's not one-to-one.
So how is Evergreen getting around that requirement? Their official charting and log guide tells peers notes should always be written as service provided to a singular client, even if you're working with several clients at a time, such as providing orientation group.
Are you group billing?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Backus, along with CFO Heather Heim, Chief Housing Officer Bally Peterson Ford, and CEO Chantal Magadons invited KARE 11 inside after spotting us watching their facility.
Can we help you with something?
Which led to this impromptu interview that got really weird. They told us the law doesn't say what the law says.
There is nothing in state statute that says it has to be one-to-one.
Strange. The legal one-to-one requirement is printed right on the Evergreen forms. Then they told us one-to-one doesn't mean one-to-one.
You can provide one-to-one services to multiple people at the same time.
Correct.
1-to-1 at the same time?
Yes. I just explained it to you. A car ride is providing the service to 8 people. Individually, you're getting a ride at the same time.
What Evergreen is doing allows their peers to bill taxpayers astronomical amounts. Internal data obtained by KARE 11 reveals last October, a peer billed for 203 hours of work in a single day.
203 hours. Is that, do you think that's in any way acceptable?
Based on the state statute, yes, it is.
How many millions are you billing a year for peer services?
How much do you make a year? That's not really your business.
It's the public's business because it's public dollars. The Minnesota Department of Human Services, DHS, provided Medicaid billing data revealing between September of 2021 and December of 2023, Evergreen Recovery billed for more than $3 million in peer services, more than twice as much as any other addiction treatment center in the state.
I think you're just wordsmithing it, that 1-to-1 can be provided to multiple people at the same time.
We asked Q what he would call claims he received 1-to-1 peer service in those 3-mile van rides that allegedly took 45 minutes.
What would you call this then?
Falsified records.
Evergreen told us DHS fully approves of the way they're billing. DHS refused to confirm or deny that statement, but an open records request reveals the state has repeatedly flagged Evergreen for inappropriate billing, but has not taken real action to stop it. With Recovery Inc., I'm AJ Legault.